Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's review will be on Wicked Good from Gallagher Fragrances. If you'd like to know what I think about this chocolatey fragrance, then keep watching. Now a few things. First, I purchased this bottle. It was not sent to me to review. Daniel has been very generous in the past and has sent me a few bottles to review, but I've also purchased a lot from his line as well. I am a huge fan of Gallagher Fragrances, and this is a fragrance that I did buy. Secondly, in a state of boredom, I decided to dye my hair last night by myself. I didn't have any gloves, so my hands are blue, so just please forgive that. Very sorry. But in any case, this was a purchase. This is a pricey bottle. It retails for $2.95. I think it's on sale on his site for $249. That's what I spent on it. It is an expensive fragrance, and the cost of this fragrance is because of the vanilla. Vanilla is very expensive to use in perfumery, and this scent is actually centered around that vanilla. So let's get into the review. Now the notes in this scent, the three notes in this scent is chocolate, tonka bean, and Madagascar vanilla. And I feel like the fact that there's only three notes in this scent is really smart. In a lot of cases when you go into chocolatey gourmand scents, there's a lot of different things that can play a part to make something complex, give it a lot of depth, and really give it like a heft, like give it a weight, give it a texture, so to speak. But there's something about minimalistic fragrances that I find to be just really endearing and really attractive. They really let those minimalistic or minimal notes really shine, and I think that Wicked Good really does it perfectly. So the vanilla is ultimately the star of the show, but it's not the note that plays the biggest part in this being a successful fragrance. I think all three notes share equal weight. I think the chocolate comes off really beautiful, very rich, delicious, but a little bit dry, and that dryness comes from the tonka bean. The tonka bean gives it a little bit of weight, a little bit of heft, there we go, I can say words. And ultimately the chocolate and the tonka bean play a center stage in really elevating the vanilla and making it beautiful. But it's not a vanilla scent, it's a gourmand chocolatey tonka bean vanilla scent. Like no note really overshadows the other, they all play together beautifully. But since this is a really beautiful, and I would say to somewhat a noble ingredient being vanilla, I find that the fact that the vanilla is not lost, the vanilla is not being used to smooth out, to sweeten, to kind of add a little bit of like syrupy sweetness to the back of a fragrance to maybe balance it out. These all three notes were chosen to work together to create something really rich, delicious, and sexy. I just love the fact that all of these notes are allowed to be the best that they can be and work together but not overshadow each other. It's like a beautiful trio of teamwork. I was gonna say another word and then I realized that's not the word I wanted to say, so we're gonna leave it at that. What's up with this scent? It's beautiful, it's sexy, it's inviting, and chocolate scents to me, they're hard to do. There's some really successful chocolate fragrances out there that smell like chocolate, and that's what I want from chocolate fragrances. I want them to smell like chocolate. I don't want them to smell like something trying to smell like chocolate, because to me that doesn't smell attractive, to me that doesn't smell expensive, to me that doesn't smell like how I'd want to smell if I was wearing a chocolate scent. And I like the fact that this smells like chocolate, but it doesn't smell like a chocolate bar. It smells chocolatey and sweet and luscious, but again there's a little bit of dryness in there, and that kind of just helps balance everything out. But again, you get the chocolate, which smells amazing on the skin. You get the tonka, which I love, smells amazing on the skin. And then you get that really beautiful and luxurious vanilla in there as well. It is a fantastic fragrance if you're a chocolate fragrance lover, if you're a gourmand fragrance lover, if you're looking for a sexy wearable fragrance, this is absolutely perfect. I think it is spectacular and I love it. And remember, I purchased this, so this isn't something that was sent to me. This is something that I paid my own money for, and I'm just completely blown away by it. It's definitely worth all the hype. And if you are into these types of scents, I do think it's worth the money. I know some people aren't into gourmand fragrances. Some people, if they're gonna spend this type of money on a fragrance, they might want a little bit more to it. But I think ultimately the price of this scent is in the ingredients, and it's definitely there. You can definitely smell them, you can definitely appreciate them. And overall, I think it's ridiculously successful. Now I'm gonna harp on it just a little bit, not in a bad way, but when it comes down to projection performance. This isn't the crazy beast that you might think from something that has like vanilla and chocolate in there, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be, considering there's only 3 ingredients and they're more, they're not really much to kind of grab onto your skin, so to say. I would say that this scent performs about 4 to 5 hours on my skin, and the projection is nice actually. It projects about, I'd say, moderate, but it becomes more of a subtle, intimate scent after 2 hours. And the sillage, it doesn't have much of a sillage. So if you're looking for that lingering trail, this isn't really going to be that type of scent, at least from what I can tell. But overall, I will say the smartness of it being 3 ingredients, so you can really, not 3 ingredients, 3 notes. 3 notes where you can really pick out each of those notes. They can perform to the best of their ability and smell really, really good. You don't lose the integrity of those notes. They just kind of work together to create a really beautiful, sexy gourmand fragrance. So I am absolutely in love with it, and I've been enjoying wearing it since I've got it. In any case, guys, that is my review of Wicked Good. Again, my blue fingers, I'm very sorry. I hope you enjoyed this review. As always, guys, if you've had the opportunity to try this fragrance and you like it or you dislike it, I love to know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love seeing this channel grow. In any case, I will see you next time.